What's good, guys? It is February 17th. Today's gonna be a long ass day. I'm not gonna lie to you. What do we gotta do? I gotta go do laundry today, and then I also gotta go pick up a few gifts to make a gift bag for my girl, and then I gotta go to my aunt's place and watch the last episode of, what's the name of that show again? A Night of Seven Kingdoms. Then I gotta also go up there and do a few things to help me prep for my exam. And then we also gotta grab a few things from work, from the work office. So. Oh yeah, not to mention, the most exciting thing for the day is we gotta go work out. Thing I'm looking forward to the most. We're gonna do chest, shoulders, triceps today. Yeah, chest, shoulders, triceps. That's the game plan. Lower that down. That's my rain that I go to sleep listening to. Yeah, chest, shoulders, tries. And then after that, I'm gonna go to work. I'll probably be at work for like 3 hours. And then yeah, that's it. And then we're gonna go do the rest of the stuff that we gotta do for the day. I also want to go get a haircut, go get my lineup done, and just get a taper on the side. I do need to get my hair braided, washed and braided. I'm gonna wash it myself and then get it braided maybe by Thursday, if possible. If I can do tomorrow, that'll be good, but most likely on Thursday. That's basically the game plan for the day, man. Starting to kind of get annoyed being parked on the ground, but you know what, the annoyance, the benefit of it outweighs the annoyance, because my car gets protected, a fair amount from the elements, right? That's a huge benefit to it, to be honest with you. Especially this car needs all the protection it can get. Because I still feel as though this car can fall apart at any moment for me. And don't get me wrong, like, I have put in the money to keep the car on the road already, but still, I mean, I'm almost at 300k kilometers, right? That's getting up there, especially for like a Ford. So a Ford Fusion. But now, mind you, I think this year of the Ford Fusion, it's 2013, this year when they remodeled it, came out with a new generation. I actually think it's a very good car. That's my opinion. It's a very good car, but the people who owned it before me did not take care of it at all, to be honest with you. So I had to pick up a lot of the slack, but damage was already done. Irreversible damage was already done. The engine already has leaks and different things like that. The car wasn't rust proofed, so it's very rusty, but on the bottom, it's not gonna last much longer. So we'll see what car I will get into after the scraps are on me, but hopefully she lasts a good while longer. It would be ideal. I said it would be ideal if she lasted all of 2025, and it did, but I did put money into the car in 2025, so if it can at least last all of 2026 without me having to put money into it, then perfect. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys once I get to the gym. Alright, workout is done. Workout is done. It was good. Felt really good. Didn't necessarily feel the strongest, but overall I felt good. We got a lot done, as you can see, or as you could have seen, or as you do see. My grandma is not the best. And yeah, now we're just gotta get on with the rest of the day. That's it for now though, workout wise. I'll check in with you guys when I'm watching A Night of Seven Kingdoms, so I'll let you know how that episode goes. But honestly, overall, it's been a pretty solid show. I'll give it a, if we got to give it out of a 10, a rating out of 10, I'll give it a 7.9 so far. It's very, very solid rating. And it seems as though it's only going to get better and better as it goes on. So looking forward to it. Looking forward to many seasons, but I don't know how long they can tell the story for, because I'm not too sure how long the books are, or the book. I don't think there's that much story to get into, so it might be maybe 2 seasons of actual source material, and then they might start making stuff up. Who knows? So that's it for now. I'm out. Peace. Yo, what's good, guys? It's February 18th, early morning. We're actually a little bit on time today. It's about, what, 10 minutes after 5. I'm on my way to the gym now, which means I'll get there around 5:30ish. So kind of back to regular schedule programming, you know, because my usual time, to be honest with you, well, I shouldn't say my usual time. It's always changed, but the point I'm trying to make is I used to get to the gym a lot earlier every day. You're talking like, I used to get there at 5, you know. Back when I used to wake up at like 3:30, 4 o'clock. So, and there was a point where I would go for like 4 o'clock as well. I used to get up at like 3:30 and actually just rush and make it there for 4 o'clock. But we're getting there at a good time today. So also we don't have to rush. So that's a good thing. So I'm gonna take my time and get my workout done. Today is back. Yeah, today's back day. So we're gonna do rows, we're gonna do pull-ups, lat pull-downs, what else? We're gonna do rear delts. Parking level 2. What else? Bicep. We're gonna do a couple accessory movements for bicep. And yeah, that's pretty much it. To be honest with you, we're gonna keep it simple. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. I don't want to overtrain as well. So, and then we may or may not get maybe 20 minutes on the treadmill, just to get some steps in. That's pretty much it. That's gonna be the workout. Today's supposed to be kind of crazy weather-wise though. We're supposed to get a mix of rain, ice rain, and then like snow. So it's gonna be an interesting day, but it doesn't look like it started yet. So by the time I'm back inside, I think I'm gonna be in the clear. I'm not gonna end up being outside in any of that weather, unless I end up deciding to go somewhere else other than the gym. Right now it's 6 degrees in the basement, underground parking. So that means outside is probably like 0, or maybe like -1. So it's gonna be a warm day, honestly. Weather's warming back up clearly. I'm sure it's gonna dip back down again, of course, but for the most part, the weather seems to be warming up. It seems as though the worst of winter has cleared us, has been gone. So I'm happy about that. I honestly, I can't wait. Every year now, I can't really wait for summer to come back. I always say this, but the older I get, the more and more and more I'm not gonna say I dislike winter, but the more and more I couldn't care for it, you know? And the more and more I fall in love with summer. The goal is to get to the point where, man, every winter I just dip out of here, go to somewhere hot, go to Trinidad, most likely Trinidad, and just spend like 3-4 months down there and then come back to Canada. That's the mission, man. That's the life mission. Had to do a little physique check just to see what we're looking like. My back is looking pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty shredded too. I would say my body fat percentage must be as maybe 15%, something around there, but I look good. I'm happy with the physique at the moment. Okay. Let's see how good this episode is. This episode might be a banger.